welcome back, and today we are finally doing the what's new at the drugstore contour video. I'm sorry, I know I meant to get this up like last week or the week before and it just didn't happen, but again, it's allowed me to use these products a little bit more and form a little bit more of a coherent opinion. So let's get started. Go ahead and talk about the bad and just get it out of the way because it's disappointing. So I did pick up, NYX came out with a crap load of new contour products, and I only picked up a couple. And the first one I picked up was the, what is this called? The NYX Cream Highlight and Contour Palette in Light. Now, I'm not big on cream products unless it's a foundation, but I thought I'd give this a try. I heard some people saying this was really good, but this is so dry and just patchy and you just have to, like, you know the term beat your face? Yeah, that's pretty much what you have to do to get this product to work. I mean, it's a shame because especially that contour shade, like I will use that contour shade sometimes and just take a little bit and then blend it out with a beauty blender and then put a powder contour over it, but it shouldn't be that hard. And for $15, no. If anything, NYX should just sell the contour products by themselves, but again, they tug. They're not as creamy as I would like them to be, and this is a pass for me, so, which is a shame because I love NYX. This is just a big fail for me, which is kind of disappointing because I was excited about it. You know, you always want a drugstore option to, you know, the high-end, hyped-up products, and this just didn't work. I've been trying to get my hands on the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette, but I haven't been able to find it anywhere, so, because I've heard that's really good. So this, I wouldn't waste your money. I got, and there's several shades of it. There's actually a bunch of shades of this, and this is called the NYX Cheek Contour Duo Palette, and I got mine in Double Date. Now again, the packaging is super, super cute. This is about $8. I love the contour shade. Really nice. It's not the creamiest. Sorry, I've got my makeup wipe in there, but it is a nice contour shade. I use it a lot. It's a nice cool tone, but it's not so cool that I'm gonna look bruised or busted. Just that really nice balance. It blends out really well. My problem with this product is the highlighting powder, and I've tried to use this as a highlight. I've tried to use it to set my under eyes, and I find that with this powder, it's just too heavy and too chalky. It doesn't blend really well, and it looks heavy on the skin no matter how you use it. So again, I wish NYX would just sell the contour powder, because this is just, it's not good. But this, I really do like the powder, the contour powder. It's great. I use it all the time, but this is just a no-go for me, and I'd just rather have a whole compact with just the good contour powder. So again, depends on how desperate you are for a contour powder. I don't think you're so desperate that you need to go out and buy this when you can just buy the NYX HD Blush and Taupe for a little bit less. So that's my thoughts on that. All right, the next products I want to talk about are from Maybelline, and they are the new Master Contour by Face Studio palettes. And I picked up both of them just because I thought the blushes and the highlights looked really pretty. Now, these I would consider more of a cheek palette than a contour palette. The reason for that being is that these contours are not contours. These are bronzers, and this is an extremely orangey bronzer. This is, now don't get me wrong, they feel nice, they're blendable, they're nice quality powders, but I think the color is just off as far as contouring. That being said, these are about $13. The blushes and the highlights are stunning. This is the medium to deep palette. That blush is beautiful. I love that highlight. It's a little too deep for me, but what I'll do is I'll mix it in with the one from the lighter palette. That's actually what I'm wearing on my cheeks today, and I love it. They're blendable, they're beautiful quality. So if you can get away with that as a bronzer, more power to you. If not, I really think the blushes and the highlights in this are just worth the money. And this is the light to medium, and this this bronzer shade actually is really nice because it's a matte bronzer, but it reminds me a lot of the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer that I love so much, that I raved about in a favorites video a while ago, and also in, I think, the Cheeks product video. And again, just beautiful products. They blend gorgeously, they wear well throughout the day. I'm wearing this blush today on my cheeks, and then again, I'm wearing this highlight in conjunction with the highlight from this palette. So I really do like these products. I think they're great, and I just think they're some of the better contouring products to come out of the drugstore. All right, this next product is another product that I have mixed feelings about, and I got, there's 3 shades of these, and I got 2. These are the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour and Highlighting Palettes, and I got the one in light and medium. Now, these tick me off, and the reason they tick me off is because the powders inside, the product itself is so good, but the packaging, the way they package the product and the price point just is infuriating. This is $13. You get nice size pans, nice amount of product that you can actually get a brush into. These are $13. You don't even get a brush, and I mean, like, that's just so infuriating. How are you gonna get a contour brush in there and not pick up the other one or a highlight? I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? It's like you just want to look at these companies and be like, you have such a good product. Why would you mess it up with the price point? What I would have much preferred with this product is that you gave me a whole pan of the highlighting product and a whole pan of the contouring product, instead of that crazy brush that they put in here that I already threw away in a fit of annoyance. That being said, these are really some of the few contouring products that are out in the drugstore right now that are actually contouring shades. They're beautiful. They're very subtle. This is the light one. The powders are gorgeous. I love using these. They blend out beautifully. They're that subtle, gorgeous highlight that I love right now, that I've just been really enjoying. And again, they're blendable and gorgeous, but the way they're presented is just beyond irritating. And especially in this one, can you see how they're already kind of merging together, which kind of defeats the purpose. I mean, beautiful product. I love the product. It feels good. It feels high end. It blends out and performs well, but the product, the packaging on this product and the price that they had the audacity to charge you $13 for this just ticks me off. So it's like, I really like the product and I use it, but can I recommend it to somebody? It's at once a product that is gorgeous and beautiful and well made, and on the other end just kind of thoughtless in its execution. If you have these, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Again, it's a more subtle, more kind of sophisticated highlight, very subtle contours, and just terrible packaging. All right, these you've seen on my channel before. I'm gonna link the video down below. I really do like these. Again, I would consider, these are the new contouring palettes from Rimmel. Great price point. They're about $6, which are gonna be on the more affordable end of everything I'm talking about today. They're just great. I think the blushes are great. The bronzers are great. Really, I would consider these cheek palettes just because they are more bronzer shades than contour shades. If you get the darker one, you can use this to contour. It's a little bit on the warm side. Even with my pale, pasty skin, it works. I just have to use a light hand and a very fluffy brush. This one is my favorite. This is the golden bronze, the deepest one. I just think this blush is beautiful, and then this highlighter is gorgeous. So even though it is technically the deeper palette, I really like that one. But I think all of these are good, and they're just nice, wearable, everyday colors. And I like, again, the fact that they took into account all skin tones. The next product I want to talk about is I love these little palettes from e.l.f. This is the contour palette from e.l.f. It looks like the illuminating one and the bronzing one, and I think it's great. Again, you've got a deeper cool tone contour, you've got a more warm tone contour, you've got this kind of yellowy banana type powder, and then you've got a really beautiful subtle. I think e.l.f. is just doing these palettes right. I think they just do a fantastic job. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. They perform really well. I have nothing bad to say about this product. If you've already got a bunch of these palettes and you like the fact that they are customizable, that you can pop these little pans out, you know, that they're travel friendly, they've got a nice mirror on them, and they're $6, then I would say, hey, try this one out before you try anything else out. Just because you've got everything you need. You got a contour, you got a bronzer, you got a highlight, you got kind of that banana brightening powder. Really, again, well thought out, nice product. All right, let's talk about these. These are the reformulated Wet n Wild contouring palettes. These are now called the MegaGlow palettes, and they are now exclusive to Walgreens. So they have the same names. You have Dulce de Leche and Caramel Toffee, which, again, this is a product I really wish they hadn't messed with it as much as they did. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Caramel Toffee, this is the original. They were originally called the Color Icon. Now they're called the MegaGlow. Do you see the difference? These are the same ones. Let me open this up. Both of the old ones that were exclusives to Walmart were very cool toned and kind of just easier for lighter skin tones to wear. I like the fact that they threw in a deeper shade of the product. However, I wish they would have kept the old ones because it's so hard for us pale girls to find these types of contouring products. So this is the old one, this is the new one, much warmer, much deeper. Again, the quality of the product is great. It feels nice, it feels soft, it's blendable, it wears well on the cheeks. I'm just going to swatch all of these out so you can see the difference, but just a lot deeper and not as friendly to cooler, lighter skin tone. This is the old Dulce de Leche, which is beautiful. Love it. Love that contouring shade in there. And this is the new one. So again, this one is still usable, but again, it leans warmer. It's not as deep as the other one, but it still leans warmer. So I wish they would have kept the old ones, or I wish they would have like maybe revamped one of them for a deeper, warmer skin tone and kept one of them for maybe a cooler, lighter skin tone, if that makes sense. But again, they're really nice products. This is the new one right here. I'm not mad about that, but you know, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things where they could have, you know, made it work for everybody, and I feel like they kind of just overcompensated. They're saying, oh, we only catered to the lighter, cooler skin tone, so now we got to make up for it, and then they discontinued one, and you know what I mean? Does that make sense? All right, let's talk about some contouring products that I absolutely love all the way around, and these are from two brands that don't get a lot of play here on YouTube, but they are fantastic. The first one is from Profusion. Now, again, Profusion is one of those lines that they either hit it out of the ballpark or it is a complete and total dud. This is awesome, and I think they've repackaged this on their website, but this is $5. This is called the Studio Contour Palette. This, again, is amazing. For $5, you get catered to the warmer skin tones, to the cooler skin tones, to the deeper skin tones, and to the lighter skin tones. This is fantastic. You get two nice kind of just highlighting, correcting, you know, brightening powders down there, peachy one and a more yellow one. You get just some amazing contour shades. I love them. I use all three of these. I'll use that this one down here as a bronzer. I'll use this one. These two, I'll mix them together and use as a contour shade. Really like it. And then this highlighting shade is, I'm running out of room. Where am I doing? This highlighting shade is stunningly beautiful. Love, love, love this palette. It's blendable, wears really well. It's just a great $5 palette. So highly recommend this. If you see it, I would say pick this up. I would say try this before you try anything else at Ulta or Sephora, because for $5, you're at least gonna get an idea of what shades you like on your skin for contour without wasting a whole bunch of money on product that you might never use again. And the last product I want to talk about is the City Color Contour Effects On The Go palette. So you get 6 pans in here. I'm wearing this contour today, this cool toned one right here. Absolutely love this palette. Again, $5. It caters to warmer skin tones, cooler skin tones. These powders are gorgeous. They're soft, they're blendable, they wear well throughout the day. And I mean, they're just phenomenal. I'm so impressed by these. These highlighters are a little crazy. You got to be careful with them, but where can I put you? Where can I put you? But again, really, really beautiful. Just have to use a light hand with them. I think this is such a good product. And for $5, I'm sorry. You cannot tell me that going out and buying an Anastasia contour palette is going to change my life, you know, anymore, or be any more significant than this, because this is just such a great quality palette. I absolutely love it. And on top of that, I believe I talked about this in my favorites video for March, but I love how innovative City Color was with this, is that you can either, if you want all of the colors, you can have them all warm and cool, or instead, for the same price, you can get 3 of the, you know, just 3 of the warmer colors or 3 of the cooler colors. These are called the City Color Contour Effects palettes. I meant to get the 2 because that's the cooler shade and that's the one I need to get. So this one I need to pass along to somebody who has warmer skin tones. But I love these. I think this is such a great idea that instead of getting a bunch of shades that you won't use, you can spend the same amount of money and get bigger pans of the shades you will use, and they're the exact same colors. I just think that's brilliant. I wish more companies would think about that and produce products like this, because it's just a fantastic, very consumer friendly product. So yeah, so those are my thoughts on these new contour products that I've seen out in the drugstore. Let me know what you guys are loving. Let me know what you have been trying out. I love talking to you guys, but as always, y'all have an amazing day. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.